Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada writes a very wonderful purport to one of the shlokas from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 21, shloka 144. He writes, "The vibration of Krishna's flute is always prominent in the ears of the gopis." So when Krishna would play the flute, everyone would get attracted. But here, especially spoken about the gopis, it's always prominent in the ears of gopis. Naturally, they cannot hear anything else. Constant remembrance of the holy sound of Krishna's flute keeps them enlightened and enlivened, and they do not allow any other sound to enter their ears. They are so absorbed, always hearing Krishna's flute. They are always enlightened and enlivened. Since their attention is fixed on Krishna's flute, they cannot divert their minds to any other subject. So wonderful. They are so absorbed in hearing Krishna's flute always that their mind is not getting diverted here and there. In other words, a devotee who has heard the sound of Krishna's flute forgets to talk or hear any other subject matter. Such a glorious position of this devotee. Just by hearing that even once, here it is said that he forgets everything else of life. This vibration of Krishna's flute in our life, what is this vibration of Krishna's flute? And Prabhupada is saying that this is represented by the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this vibration of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is not different from the vibration of Krishna's flute. And Prabhupada continues and he makes a very, very strong statement, and he says, a serious devotee of the Lord who chants and hears this transcendental vibration, that is Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, becomes so accustomed to it that he cannot divert his attention to any subject matter not related to Krishna's blissful characteristics and paraphernalia. So this is the result. This is the result that is going to come for all of us when we chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra attentively. Can you imagine? People, devotees, they might hanker to hear Krishna's flute in general. And here Prabhupada is saying this Maha Mantra is not different from Krishna's flute. The state in which the gopis were, where they were not getting diverted to anything else, the same state even we can attain if our chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, as Prabhupada says, serious. Chant and hear. Chant and hear. If we are able to do this, we will also attain the same state as that of these fortunate souls, the gopis, where they were so absorbed that they forgot anything and everything of this world, and always they were focused in serving their lordships, Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. Therefore, today when we are chanting, let's have this active endeavor that I want to hear Krishna's flute sound, which is non-different from Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And that day will not be too far if we continue hearing the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra attentively every day. That day will not be too far when we will also become so focused. No question of diversion. There's no question of distraction. The only thing that remains is, as Prabhupada said, blissful characteristics and paraphernalia of Lord Sri Krishna will be the only thing that will be there in our existence. So let's crave, let's hanker to reach this stage today when we're chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna.